Hello, hello, everybody. I still think it's cheating. Oh my god. Isn't that the worst? What's up, David? How you doing, buddy? Let's turn that. Boom. What's up, Ben? I'm okay. How was your 8-hour shift as well today? Are you just as miserable, or are you in a slightly better mood today? I'm doing all right. I'm doing good. Had a gym day. I've had probably way too much caffeine, but I'm doing all right. I hate my job. It is cheating. Ben's confirmed that he thinks you're cheating. Did you hear me? It's fine. Have you been victimized yet today, David? You gotta close tomorrow. Oof. Way in, Nightbot. Ben's calling for Nightbot's help. That means he's desperate. Oh, 4-time star bonus. I don't remember who was asking me about that yesterday. Maybe it was David. But hey, shit, it's there. Feels really quiet in my ears right now. I guess not that I particularly need all the sound, right? Oh. Alright, where are we at defensively? Minus 255. A lot of 90%, but not a lot of 3-stars, so that's actually a good sign for us. So we'll go ahead and just jump into it. Like you needed help getting all that extra loot, though, David. I mean, come on, let's keep it for reals. The ore, you know what? I always forget about that. Because it 4 times is the ore too. That's a good call, actually. That's actually going to be really nice then. The 4 times ore is actually going to be pretty nasty, I won't lie though. Oh, they haven't added starry ore to this yet though, have they? So I still don't get extra starry ore right now. Look at that. Much better start to the day here already. We didn't do bad yesterday, but we definitely started off on the wrong foot. But we're starting with this attack today, and I'm making sure I'm making a note. We're on it. Oh man, 4 times star bonus. That means we can actually get some walls for you, baby. And by that we, I mean me. Man, I need a nap. Or I need my heart to give out. Fuck. Allie said no F's in chat. Huh? 950-741. What do you need a code for? Oh, you're doing your thing.
590 741.
Yes.
Says it's incorrect.
Yes.
741.
Yes, baby. They changed it. It sent me another code. You need that one as well? You are welcome, my love. Oof. cross his arms. That is his signature move. That's the one that at least gets alley all the time. Oh, fingers. Alright, don't go for the Town Hall, Kyle. Don't go for the Town Hall. Aim for the monolith. Everything else will work. Go down. Go in. Oh. Could not have gone a lot better. Now the issue is though, is it's going away. Go back down. Okay, going a little better, going a little further away. Looks like it's going to be fine. Real champion might not make it very far all of a sudden. I got a couple dragons. I got my archer queen left. Minion prince still alive is definitely a good sign. But that multi-archer's gonna screw me if I don't do something about it. Yo, hi, what's up, Ollie? How you doing, buddy? Oh, there's that multi-gear tower, too. I'm probably not getting this one, then. Oof. I probably should have tried to save my minion prince ability. Because my queen's got too many walls to go through. She actually could do something here, but... She's going to get caught up by those walls. And this barbarian king here, it's going to take her out. Oof. How is everybody? I'm doing alright. How are you, Ollie? What's up, Makar? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you live. What's up, X? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you too, man. Great. Weirdly enough, you did spell great. You just definitely didn't spell it the right way the first time for what you did. Missed the last live. It did not give me a notification. That's weird. YouTube's kind of weird about that kind of stuff, though, sometimes, so I'm not super surprised. You guys seen the 4-time star bonus? Damn, that's hilarious. English is English, and that's exactly what that is. Oh. Yeah, 4 times upgraded 2 walls. Yeah, I didn't say it was a lot. I just said. It's, you know. David pointed it out, because I said it, and I was like, you know, I was kind of whatever, who cares. But, it's 4 times the ore, too. Which is definitely a nice little thing. I just wish they already had Starry Ore in the star bonuses. Do that so we can come in behind on this side. did buy the Warden skin. I think it looks super cool. Which one do they have? Is it the Magic Warden they have in right now? Is that what you got? Upgrade the free gold pass. Love the Minion Prince skin. The Minion Prince skin's pretty dope. The Lava Prince, kind of nice. Not gonna lie. Big fan of the Clash-O-Rama. Really? Oh, the dragon one. Oh, that's not the one I was thinking of. You bought the Ivan Warden, or whatever it's called? I don't like the king or the queen one. I'm not gonna lie, I think a lot of the Clash-O-Rama ones are kind of derpy. I don't think they're bad, but like, they look a little off, right? I do kind of like the, I think the queen one's not bad. I think the Royal Champion one's pretty decent too. The Yeti Champion or whatever it is. I think that one's decent. Was that your neck? That sounded good. Life with Clash of Dragons I Speak. Does it feel good? Are you happy? Thank you, Darius. AMX. Well, I got to keep on going. I do have a war going on in Woodshed 2 right now, which we will... You gonna get it? Probably not. In watch stream, I've been playing hella 2K lately. Bro. I haven't been playing that much of it, but I have been playing some 2K. But hell yeah, we're glad to have you here, Cop. What build you running in 2K? How many days of it left? Oh, I don't know. We'll go look here in a second and see. I don't know offhand. Oh, almost got... Oh, I almost just creamed right there. I don't know. I don't imagine it's going to be around for... Oh, they might keep it around for a little while. Who knows? It's a really expensive scenery, so they're pretty happy when somebody buys it. I'm running a Backlog City Threat. Oh, the 7-4. Man, is that the one I keep seeing all the memes where people are complaining about, like, no matter how much I've guarded him, he's always open? And they keep getting, like, the 13% shot contest nonsense. Any tips to get rid of a porn addiction? Yeah, I don't... Yeah, sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing because Ali said something behind me. Yeah, I mean, it's when it just... You said it yourself where you're just not that disciplined. I mean, that's all it is, buddy. With any kind of addiction, it's just a matter of discipline. There's not a whole lot of advice. Huh? Just about any addiction. Okay? The vast majority you can get rid of with a lot of discipline. Or if you don't have any discipline, you can't get rid of any of them. Get a hobby. That's a, you know... Just finding some kind of other outlet. That's a fantastic idea.
Switch your mood for hot sauce?
Huh?
Switch your mood for hot sauce?
That's... You're trying to get somebody hurt. Although that's hilarious. It's almost impossible to get a contestant on Private Patch soon. Yeah, because I keep seeing people, I mean, they're just pulling up from downtown. It doesn't matter. So I imagine that will... get patched pretty quickly. I think you're right. Go to the gym's a great option. Gym is a fantastic outlet for any kind of frustration, physical or otherwise. So, can attest. I'm streaming at COC. I'm streaming 3 hours, but I want to play other game, but don't know what other game. Just play anything, whatever you're feeling like. Just seriously, just whatever you're feeling at the time, just play it. Starting gym tomorrow? Hell yeah. Gym is a fantastic outlet. Because it's really hard to jerk off if your body hurts. Word to the wise. Check scenery. Oh, sorry, buddy. I'm already. I'll check it after this one. All right, I got you. I hate working out. Well, what are you competing at? Cop, what weight class? Thanks. Just wondering how exclusive it is. Very. I'll take a look here in a second. Okay, so there's a sweeper right there. I missed it completely. That's bad. We're in trouble here, folks. Uh, 6:30. Go for a run. Eat breakfast. Stream for 5 hours. Go gym. Come back. Lunch, protein, eggs, banana. Dinner. Sleep at 11. I mean, it doesn't sound like a bad thing, but if addiction is taking up. Oh, you got rid of it. I thought you were still asking for advice. Well, good for you, buddy. Fantastic. When do I get Spirit Fox? I think it's Town Hall 16. 74.5 to 77. You even did the conversion for me. Cop has obviously competed for a hot minute because he's doing the math for everybody. Because he's like, nobody knows what kilograms is. He's like, this guy's American. You got rid of it? Hey, good on you, buddy. Good on you. I screwed myself by not getting rid of that sweeper. So if your next meet's in December, got a chance now, fantastic. Dude. That's awesome. Have you already started your prep stage, Cop? I don't know how long you would prep for. I'm American too, buddy. I'm the same way. Oh, Makari. Oh, he got it right as I was looking. One more day in 5 hours. That's a good call, Makari. So I couldn't get it if I wanted to because I won't get paid till Friday. But I'm the same way, Cop. Though, like, because whenever I never tell people, at least around here, if you don't compete, I don't tell you my numbers in kgs. For like 4 days a year exclusive, something like that. $16-20 weeks prep is what I do. When do you start peaking? 16 to 20 weeks, man. That's rough. I got paid Monday, lucky me. Hey, we take a victory. I'll send you my pick on Discord. You let me know what I should work on. Hold on. Work on in gym. People say my shoulders are amazing. If I work, I can kill it. Can you be my trainer? Sure. I mean, I can give you like some tips and stuff like that. I haven't been a trainer in a long time. It has been a hot minute since I have been training anybody. I could definitely help you out, buddy. I know you competed before, so I know you know what I was talking about. Yeah, not 100%. Man, but how long do you normally? You said 16 to 20 weeks. How long is your? How long do you peak though? That's really what I'm curious about. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Can I get that out at least? If I only have 3 O's, I should be okay in war, right? Yeah. I don't see why not. Because you're still 16, right? The remaining 32 weeks of the year, obviously. That's not... No, it's just tips. I'll love to have somebody. I hope I don't disturb you. Anything? No, buddy, you're fine. I do not care to help out at all. Not a good one here either, damn. Some of these I almost feel like I should bring that clone with, like I used to. I appreciate Colin. Yeah, no problem, buddy. Anytime. Anytime. Yeah, Town 16. Yeah, you're fine with 3 heroes, then. When you get to 17 is when it gets harder, because it gets really harder to handle the extra war weight for not being able to hold your own. At 16, we don't necessarily need you to hold your own. Right, because we have so many strong 17s that end up cleaning up. So you should be fine. Very slow prep just because I'm coming back from a lower back injury. Ah, that makes sense. I was about to say 16, 20 weeks feels like a long time. But again, I was always my prep ideally was somewhere between 10 to 12 weeks. And those last 2 weeks were peak. And and it was hell for any length of time that I was there. Let's try it with the clone. I'm still going to go positive, right? Got 2 attacks, 54. You don't have to self-fill I am online. Well, alright, well, shit. Twist my arm. A lot of times I self-fill just because I don't feel like checking who's online. And being like, oh, this person will do it. Oh, this person won't. It's easier sometimes just not to worry about it. But if you're offering... What was that, babe? Is it in the bucket? Biofreeze? I could use some fucking biofreeze, let me tell you. You think that's gonna make a difference to me? That's probably fair. No, why'd you aim that way? You should have aimed that way. Donate, because then I look bad in clan stats. I feel that, dude. I feel that. I always donate just because I'm always like max resources now, so it just doesn't matter to me anymore. I guess, truth be told, it never did. I was always one of the top donators. Now I don't have to be, because so many people are trying to. But I still don't try to make everybody let me look bad. This one's a 3-star if I get back down to that corner in time. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's a moment like this where I'm like, I don't really know that I needed that clone because I fudged it up anyway. I don't know. And I got so many dragons just all clumped up together right there. I'm at a 99%. Fuck me, man. Thank you, X. I appreciate it. I'm about to say, yeah, I'm the one extra spot. Just, well, actually, if I'm running a clone, I don't want to fill, but it doesn't make a difference to me. That's pretty dope. I'm going to try and take full advantage of that. That. Do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come in right here. So that way I can get my Yeti bomb somewhere in there. That time I did get into the core, which is exactly all, that's everything I wanted right there. Royal Champion will take out what's left of those guys. And this one's a 3-star. Still got my menu prints ability. Maybe I should really just be willing to save that a lot longer than I have been. Sometimes it's been automatic and popping by itself, but that one right there, that wasn't. But now I'm not even gonna need it. Were you talking to me? Okay. Beautiful. That time I got to fill because I don't have the gold pass to cut down my time like that. This one feels like a pissed away opportunity. Only a plus 18. This definitely should have been a plus like a 30 or a 40. That one feels like it feels bad. Let's go Super 3 because there's a war going on. A war that has been already vastly taken care of. Actually, let's go. Oh, and I got Super Beam over here. Let's go to that account first because it's higher level. Let's do that. And let's take a look at these guys. Okay, relatively simple and straightforward. I like double invis basis, so this doesn't scare me all that much. I'm just going to RC here. It's going to hit. She's going to wander up here. I'll invis whatever I need to up there, so she'll come back down to that. Or I won't even need to. do that. Can you turn that down just a hair, baby? Thank you. I appreciate it. POV max out your storages to sell pass loop for gems. Is that what this POV is? No. Well, that sucked. Kind of don't think. Yeah, I didn't need it. I would like. Yeah, there you go. Target that monolith a lot sooner than that. Lower than that. That's what I'm doing. You got max storages? Oh, to sell the pass loot. Sadly, the pass loot does not feel very worth it. Sell 2.5 million gold for a whopping 5 gems. Now that's stonks. I'm farming. I kind of gathered that. I see you, P. Free gems, hey? I mean, you know, we take it. This is definitely a less friendly base right here. Boom, boom. She comes down here. Take out the Tesla. Take out the multi-archer. Go air defense. Go air sweeper. That's really nice. Because now what I have the option to do, if I get really lucky right here, I get both of those air defenses and come in behind this one air defense right here. And I know I said earlier, I try really hard not to come in at the corner, but this one just makes too much sense for me to leave it alone. Blimp way back there like that. Standalone Town Hall gets obliterated. World Champion back up on the backside. Minion Prince ability. With what little is left that can stop me in the air. So the only thing that's going to stop me is if that's a single Inferno, which it looks like it is. And those multi-archers. But the multi-archer, one of them's already gone. That enemy minion prince isn't going to be fun if everything's just ignoring it, though. Got that all right. Whew. You excited for the new Town Hall? I am. It has been a long time since it feels like I've actually had to upgrade anything worth meaning on my main account. So yes, I am incredibly excited. I'll be so happy when they start doing leaks and stuff. It's going to be great. This one's going to come down to time too, isn't it? But yes, very much so. And I'm excited for Hammer Jam in November is what it looks like. I think that's actually what I'm more excited for, because I'm excited to see so many people go to Town Hall 17. That tornado trap is going to fuck me. I now do not have the time to do this. 16. I am not happy. Why not? You wish? You don't think so? God, just another one of these times, man. Oh, no, about the tornado trap? I didn't hear what I said about it now. Now I'm lost. Alright, so I'm going to go Super 3. One more Town Hall I got to do. What's up, Vivian? How you doing? To the G, LQL, CPY. As close to Town Hall 17. But think of it this way. You're going to be that close, and Hammer Jam's going to come around. And you're going to make a lot of leeway into Town Hall 17 by the time Hammer Jam comes around. 52, 57. Hero's a little on the rush side. Looks like your base in general is a touch on the rush side. Obviously not drastically, but you can do see some little spots. You have some Town Hall 16 defenses here, but like bomb towers were neglected a little bit. The layout itself is actually pretty decent, but you need to work on catching up these last handful of defenses that are definitely lagging behind a little bit. But it looks like you're on the way there. So it's a nice little base. What are you running in here? Root Riders? What a surprise. But I think you'll fly through Town Hall 17 the way they're going to end up having to do it for a Hammer Jam. I think a lot of people are going to, if I'm going to be honest. That is not what I wanted to do. It's a bad start. It's a bad start. No, we're there calculating. My clan for a second and rate mine. I'm in Legends, so I have to upgrade my base. And too many obstacles to change it. I've run 400 medals, should be fine. What do you mean by 400 medals? I went downtown 17, did your Crammer Jam crazy for me? Join yours for a second. That's fine. Tyrant, if you didn't know, there's a player tag actually by your name that you can put in chat, and it will allow me to look you up. Just drop your tag. Yeah. Oh, 400 CWL medals saved for Hammer Jam. That's not bad. I think a lot of people are going to do builder potions for Hammer Jam and kind of like maximize efficiency there. I think it'll be really interesting. Here, I got homework to do, but here I am watching Clash of Clans. Give me a second, Juice. I'll look at your base too, buddy. Give me just 1 second, all right? Okay, got a 3-star there. That one was easy. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. LC9. LQQ. 8. Or 9. Okay. High-ish in 17? Maybe a new 17. Just got the 11s, Town Hall 17. Upgrade base on so you can't see my real base. Oh, you want to like drop a friendly challenge and let me see the layout itself? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, this isn't bad. So yeah, I think you're more of a new 17. Just from the looks of it, it's not bad. The sweepers are staggered. Your town hall and your monolith aren't aren't super close together. This is a nice little base. This is yeah. I actually don't have hardly any critiques here. It's a nice base. This is like an 8.5 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Pretty handily. This is pretty nice juice. Just haven't seen all new stuff building. No, I mean, but this is a nice layout. I don't know that obviously like with the meta the way it is, it's pretty hard to predict what a base can and can't stand up against. But that's pretty nice though. Like that, there's nothing wrong with that base at all. Myself, so I want some input impossible. 5750. Okay. Well, here, let's do this. This account is the leader, so I can't do that. Give me 1 second. Let me do this war tech. You know what? Let me do that. Let me go see him first. I'll swap over to another account. I'll go take a look. But you seriously, that's a nice base you should be proud of. I built it to stand against RC charge riders and air mostly, but it's hard to do both. It's impossible to do both, buddy. And you're going to lose your mind trying to do both. Realistically, what happens when you do both is essentially you end up you basically end up being a touch weaker to both of them, and which is fine, like for like low to mid legends, right? You know, you kind of stand up to people who don't know what they're doing, but the people who do know what they're doing, it makes it kind of impossible to stand against them. All right, what you got, buddy? Huh. That's an interesting base, too. Hello, what's up, Yash? How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. This is an odd base. Not a bad one, but this is definitely a interesting layout. My first time pushing the Legends as well, so trying to bid up everything by the end of the season, hoping for at least 5,700 plus. That's probably pretty doable, especially as long as the season is. I can't imagine you won't make it there at least, right? The only thing I would change about this goat, sorry, Tyron, I called you by your in-game name. The only thing I would change is I would change the hook tower. That's the only thing I would change here. Because it's interesting. I think it's awkward enough that that a lot of people wouldn't know how to approach it. But people who like Royal Champion charges actually can use that against you. So like here, let me, if they really wanted to, because the point of having this all right here, right, is to make it really awkward for a Royal Champion to dive in that way. Isn't that base weak against a Super Yeti blip? No, because there's not a whole lot of value, right? Like, right here, like, there's not a lot. So, here's the reason I'll say you should adjust that. Give me a second. Because even in the middle, right, what do you take out? A couple air sweepers, a fire spitter, a monolith. Like, the town hall's kind of on a standalone. And now, boom. I'm doing a really bad job of attempting to protect my Royal Champion, but I have her. It's now much closer to the middle of your base. Why am I running hogs on her? I don't know. But having that hook, while good against certain defenses, or certain types, but being able to pull right there, if I would think better of it, what you could do is when she gets pulled right here, you could actually go bam, 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 and get the rocket spears immediately to go to this way. Or if you were really ballsy, somebody could put a warden here. Warden gets hooked right there. They fireball that, and everything that you're trying to protect is gone, which is a terrible thing. But I think it's a nice base actually. I think you'll get wins just off of how awkward it is. Did somebody say balls? Jesus Christ. I think you'll get wins just off the base itself being awkward. Thanks for pointing that out. No problem. And normally I wouldn't think two things of it, but and truthfully, that's not something I would ever really consider. This is not a bad base. This is a much more traditional base, and this is actually like designed for my attack, which I do not have set up. But yeah, the only reason that I know about that is because we have a guy in our clan who likes to use hook towers to pull him into a certain area. Why am I running Hog Riders? That one's not bad, but you need to move your sweepers further apart. That's the only thing of that one, too. That's not a bad base, though. It's just a very traditional base, though. I need to change my FC type stuff. He went back to it. I need, instead of this, I need boots. Instead of this, I need this. And everything else is fine. Sorry I wasn't able to be in stream long. Gotta go buy, have dinner and everything. No problem, buddy. We will see you later. Have a good night. Being protective from today. Well, good on you, buddy. Have a good night, Ollie. I said those sweepers should be pushed further apart because I just took them both. What kind of friendly army do I have here? Jesus Christ, this is not my army. Whatever. Not that it's a big deal. I found that pretty fast. I'll play Fall Guys on my live tomorrow. Hell yeah, dude. Look at all those that I caught to the face. I'm worried if I push them further apart, it'll make funneling into the town hall easier. Oh. It did matter I didn't have as many Dragon Riders. Wanted a narrow window for it. From here? Or from which direction? From this side? Top right corner. So if somebody's funneling from here, because you're going to run into one of two things, right? Just sold 150k Dark Elixir for 5 gems. Fucking W. Well, because you got to think, you're actually hurting your funnel more this way. Because if stuff's coming from here and it's going through here, they're not going to boat out and around them. I mean, they might. They're actually more likely to go out and around them if you take your sweepers out. Because, for example, let's imagine that because a lot of people are using Root Riders and Dragon Riders. Dragon Riders are pretty popular too, right? So they're following defenses. They're going bam, bam, bam. And then if you're lucky, they go over here. But if you're not, they go here. And that actually gives them a straight shot to the town hall. But if you push them further out, they go bam, bam, and then more than likely they go up over here. Or same thing, just go over here. So you do need to try and find one way to space them out because one giant arrow takes them out. So, again, out of all the complaints you can have, that's not a bad one, but it's something you should consider. That's fair. Thanks. No problem, buddy. That is what I'm here for. Alright, let's look back at this last base that I need to 3-star. Because there's that and there's a Town Hall 13. I'm not worried about Town Hall 13. Appreciate your time? No problem, my friend. No problem at all. Let's take a look at where this attack went wrong so I can not screw it up another time. I think the real issue was that I just come in on that straight corner like that. Because again, this one was a time fail. So my troops split up a little bit. So what we'll do instead is we'll do this. We'll boost some heroes. And we'll try again from a little bit of a different angle. We'll actually take our dragons in from a different angle, let's say. So what I did last time was I did that. I'm going to do that this time. Come in like this. Come in more on a straight angle like that. Come in directly in. My army splits a little more, but it looks like they're going to regather, which yep, they are. Do all that, get rid of that minion prince, because if I get rid of that minion prince, everything else goes a lot easier. And if I do this, I actually can save both of them. And now, instead of time failing, I'm actually going to be able to swag a spell if I really want to. And boom, there's the difference. And a much easier one if I do say so myself. How? See, I've put pressure on him now. I still got super 4 to attack. Oof. And super beam too, don't I? I don't think this one's going to be particularly fair for this guy. And I would be right. We'll do this, then we'll just do some other attacks on the other accounts to gather a little bit extra loot. Some free money is right. Man, that was a close one. So now pressure's off us. Because they have to perfect the war to even tie. So GG's go next. And this is okay. We didn't need this to be a 3-4. And then we'll flop over to Supa 2 and do something over there. Hmm? Can you say something, babe? I'm going crazy, guys. I'm hearing voices. Pour one out. I don't know what it is, man. I wonder if if I had too much caffeine today. Because I'm crashing pretty hard. I tried a new pre-workout today. Oof. And my body never completely came down from it, doesn't feel like. So I'm like just now, I'm like settling, you know? Oh, that was one up. We'll do that. Oh, thank God we got space in the lab to do something. 5 days in the dark elixir. It's just the most expensive elixir upgrade I have. Nothing fun. It's the miner. Oof. Gross. I already opted in. Dope. Got a Clan Castle cake I've been saving. I feel like Patrick eating a Krabby Patty at 3 a.m. Oh boy, 3 a.m. Regular food after wisdom teeth got removed? Fuck yeah, dude. How does it feel? Do you feel like a changed man? Why is there dragons? Oh, that guy's a weaselly little fuck. Hit the abilities, damn it. How long did you say you weren't on solid food? Life not too bad right now. Downside right now. School's gonna drop. Oh, you're gonna drop out after the semester. School ain't for you? Oh, damn. Well, what's for you then, buddy? You know what you're gonna do, or you just know it's not school? Just not school. I don't blame you. I was the same way. I was good at a lot of things. School wasn't one of them. Not high school, college, by the way. I kind of figured that's what you meant. Your boy's trying to pull a shirt over his head.
Not surprising.
I'm not either. Oh, look at Buck. He's sitting here doing these fucking super Yeti attacks. Just in case you thought high school, buddy. I wasn't going to judge you one way or the other. I was one of those guys who barely got through high school in a lot of ways. I would probably wager, I probably graduated bottom like 10% in my class, I'd wager. Already, but try to do 4 years, not for me. So you've gotten a associate's degree, and you were worried about looking like a bum. You already got 1 degree more than I do. What's your degree in? I graduated with a high school diploma and an associate's degree. Oh, that's pretty dope. That is very cool. So it's almost like you got a 2-for-1 then in that case. That's pretty nice, man. Ah, applied science computer stuff. Oh, man. I am almost brain dead when it comes to computers. That's actually not true. But it feels like it sometimes. Every time I'm trying to do anything to my PC and figure out what the hell's wrong with it. I can just feel both my brain cells just frying. Come on, Phoenix. Oh, it did win the fight, but there's not enough left for me to actually take the rest of this base. Can't get a job anywhere. They all want experience, buddy. Welcome to the world. Feels impossible. Trust me, dude. I get it. That's just how the professional world is. It's a damn shame, but it's real. I mean, I can't tell you how many different in-company interviews for a company I already worked with who liked me, but because I didn't have manager experience, they didn't want to give me a manager's position. Even though they liked me, they liked everything I did, everything I stood for, but feel like a bum just sitting home doing nothing but play class. I mean, you could be out doing drugs. You're not doing drugs. So there's one upside, right? So as far as I'm considered, you're already up. Damn it. So if you can't find a job in that field right away, what are you going to try and do? That becomes the next question. You know, I was like, I mean, I could be making money right now. While correct. Please? Oh, at least the Eddie-Mine's clone. Trying to work for the city right now? Okay. Government job, not a bad idea. What exactly are you trying to do for the city? Like a tractor supplier or an auto somewhere I can learn. But they all rejected me? Really? Even for like entry level positions? Sales positions, mechanic positions, shit, anything like that? Really? Did they say why, or did they just say no to your application? There is definitely such a thing as looking too qualified for a job. I'm applying for full-time, not part-time. I mean, if that's what they got, I mean, shit. That is odd, though. Maybe you do look overqualified, though. Who really knows? And that is a real thing. I have definitely had applicants who I've looked at, and I look at their resume. They went for a better candidate. Interesting. I've had people that I've turned away because I look at their resume and I go, this person is too qualified and I'm not going to have them for very long. So I can't. I don't want to, overqualified. Yeah. So it's like, for example, people come to me with, it doesn't happen often, right? Because the only jobs that we hire for outside of mine's the only full-time spot because I'm the manager, right? Is part-time spots. So people will be always like, I'm going into this or I'm going into that. I need something for just a little while, or I'm almost done with this degree and then I'm trying to get into this field, but I'd like this in the meantime. I'm like, I'm not going to have this person for very long. They have too many qualifications. They're going to have too high expectations. That is a real thing. That's not a common thing. I'm not saying that's the issue here. I am saying that is something you should consider, though. And the only reason I'm saying that's a possibility, right? Have a degree, trying to get an entry-level job somewhere that's not pertaining to your degree, people might be looking at that going, wow, I'm not going to get to keep this person for any period of time. It's just going to be a matter of you getting something in your field, right? Not saying that's right. I'm saying it happens. This is a bad attack. This is not a great base, but it's a good base against the attack I'm using. Because I am 18, can't wait till I'm 19, because maybe they will. 20s, they look at you as a kid. Mike Hunt, can you rate my base? Sure, buddy. Drop your tag. I mean, it's going to depend, X. I'm not going to lie to you. Even in your 20s, people will still might look at you as a kid. That's just going to depend on you and the people around you. Because, like, even at 29 years old, and it's going to sound wild to say this, like, I look at people who are 21 and 22, and I go, wow, that's a kid. Like, that is 100% something I do. And I'm not even that much older. But the difference between myself at 21 versus myself now at 29 feels huge. Jesus, yeah, I'm old, guys. I'm not far from being put out to pasture. Let's just keep it a buck. I'm 33. So he probably gets it, though. I would imagine you're in a similar spot then, where, you would look at a 21-year-old and be like, that's a kid. Right? Heck yeah, yeah. So I think, that just depends. I think there's probably not a point where you don't think somebody younger than you is a kid. Because it feels like no matter how old I'm getting, people are always like, oh, wait till you're my age. Wait till you're this. Like, I'm going to be 70, and people are going to be like, oh, wait till you're my age. And they're going to be like 90. And I'm going to be like, I don't want to make it to your age. What are you talking about? Like, at what point does that happen, right? Let's take a look at his base. And that's real, though, right? Like, I always tell people, I'm like, oh, yeah, I got a kid, and I'm getting to that point where I'm waking up and, like, my back hurts. Because I'm old, right? That's the excuse. And be like, oh, wait till you're my age. And the guy's, like, 50. And I'm like, oh, yeah, your back hurts because, you retired early and you golf every weekend now? Oh, no. Boy, all right. Town Hall 8. I also remember being like 18 thinking I was grown. But that's a real shit, right? Like, I remember I probably didn't start really being like grown until like 25, 26, something like that. I think that depends for a lot of people, though. Not a bad base. Feel targeted? No, but it's listen, it's just advice. It's not a bad base, Mike. I got no little party bench, little cherry, something I can't say. Bonsai? Like a bonsai tree? Oh, dude, a frozen wizard? When was that? That feels like that was recent. That looks like a Clash-O-Rama thing. That's dope. But even, yeah, everybody grows up differently. It just depends on you. Like, when I was 24 and I was, like, competing, I felt pretty grown because of the level of determination and discipline that I had. But 25-year-old me versus 29-year-old who's got bills and a 1-year-old, vastly different amounts of grown up. And I'm still not. Look, I'm playing video games for Christ's sakes. Thanks, man. I'm hoping upgrading Town Hall 9 soon. Yeah, go for it. Town Hall 9 is a lot of fun, dude. You should enjoy that one as much as you can. Town Hall 9 is pretty widely regarded as a fan favorite. And it's one of my personal favorites. It's one of the best looking, some of the best content-wise, right? It's fantastic. On what you're doing and with your life, 100% guaranteed. 100% agreed, sorry. To be married, I want to be married at like 24. People tell me that's too young. That depends on you. I'm 29, I have a kid. I'm not married at the same time. I'm sorry, Allie. You okay? Oh, she's just playing on her phone. So it just depends. There's not such a. Well, I don't want to say there's not such a thing as getting too young, but I just got married at 30. Huh? There is such a thing as too young though, but I don't think I would say 24 is that. I didn't do good in legislature today. What happened? Well, got married at 33. Don't rush it. My wife was 31. We dated for 10 years prior. Make sure you find your best friend and it all works out. That is true. And like part of that he's saying. The reason there's so much to it is there's so much growing up you get between them. Like, I guarantee you they were not the same couple at 23 as they were at 33, right? But they essentially grew up together. My arm is too weak to push into the middle. You mean like to push the town hall or to push just middle compartments? Oh, absolutely, we were babies. See? 23 years old just calling himself a baby. The difference, right? Again, not that it's not possible, not that it's not doable, but you shouldn't put a time frame on that kind of stuff for yourself. Typically the difficult stuff. I need to see some more replays to see exactly what you did and what you haven't done. I didn't have the best day with it either, but I still went positive. I was like 270 or 280. I want to say. Don't rush yourself. It's so funny to think about. Yeah, 100%. He's 100% right. This is wise words from a not so old man, so you should take it or at least try to remember it. 237. Okay, well, that could be the. I don't want to say that's the difference in like your minion prince level because I don't think it's that big a deal, but maybe it is at that point. You know, I don't know. I won't speak for Mr. Mike, obviously. But I think about now all the times where people gave me advice, and I just didn't listen to it. And I'm like, damn, that would have made so much sense. I could have saved myself so much trouble had I listened to this, random 45-year-old guy, right? Got the clean stuff. See you soon. No problem, Mike. Thank you for dropping by, buddy. Hopefully we'll see you around soon. Do that. Anyway, enough old man talk. We all know I'm old. I don't need to date myself anymore than I already have. Say safe and healthy. Have fun playing. You too, buddy. Have a fantastic night. You guys are old. I started watching you in the 10th now. I'm in the 12th. I've been around for a little bit. Seriously? Oh my god. One Up started watching me in the 10th grade. He's a senior now. Holy shit, am I old. I never felt so old. I don't even feel like I've been streaming for that long until I read that sentence. Thanks for that One Up. I'm going to cry myself to sleep tonight. No, I'm just kidding. Damn, is that real though? It's been nearly 2 years. Town Hall 16 dropped, and I see on my front page, and I clicked it. Damn. Because you're not wrong. I think I was like 2 years in July or something like that. July or June. Damn, I need to get some more hobbies. It was way before your kid was born and you had to take a few weeks off. Okay, so it was before then. That's right, because I was off for like, it's probably like close to a month. When Riot was first born. And I had to figure out trying to stream and upload with him being around, because when he was real little, of course, required a lot of attention. As also new parents, I was terrified to do anything else. He's not wrong. Damn, Riot's getting old too. Yeah, he's 16 months old. Damn, it's the 17th. He's actually 16 months old. And it was my gotcha day. Gang, gang. I watched what Legends League looks like. Oh, man. Those old videos look like such ass, though. Even the new ones do sometimes, too, occasionally. But those old ones especially do. Loki thought you were a noob at first? No. I mean, listen, I've definitely gotten better at the game. The more I've been streaming and playing, but I wouldn't say I was a noob. But at Town Hall 16, up until Root Riders became a real thing, was hard on me. Town Hall 16 was a pain in the ass. Until I hopped on Root Riders. Everyone was using, buddy. They were so fucking strong. It was Root Riders, then it was Root Riders and Druids, and then they got nerfed. People were still using them. They were just using like 3 overgrowth spells. It was so ridiculous. Huh. And it's still the strongest thing. Do you need me to take off cam? Do. I'm still here. I watch you because it seems nice someone not buy their way to the top. Man, he think
you don't know how much money he spent on this game.
You don't. She's got a point there. I have spent a fair amount of money on Clash in my life. I was still super Archer Blimp. I probably was too at that point. I have spent a lot of money on this game, but I wouldn't consider myself near the top. Not anymore. I can't compete like that, man. But I do appreciate you saying that. Yeah, like and you can see it. I don't buy gold passes no more. None of my accounts have a gold pass right now. Well, it was still good until people put that Electro Titan in the CC, man. You know, it had moments where it was pretty rough because of Poison Towers too, but yeah, you're right. That Electro Titan would, just turn that attack inside out. And it was the biggest pain. And now those bombs wipe them out. Have you tried doing the... You know there's a variation of that attack you can do. That works a lot better than that for... Because everything is just money. Ah, I get you. That makes sense. And, no, I mean... Listen, you gotta look at the game practically, right? How long is something gonna take? How much money do you have? A lot of time, if you just have so much money, what you should do is just upgrade the most expensive thing. Because it's probably going to take the longest, and if you don't farm all that much, it makes them like... You're right. You're 100% right. Money buys happiness, and he is pretty happy. He does seem pretty happy. I like Judo Sloth, though. Shout out Judo Sloth, man. 2 days ago, I was using, but the poison is difficult when you're in the 5,500 range. Why don't you try throwers instead of super archers? I just use the attack the exact same way. Seen my yearbook from 2014. Oh man, did you graduate in 2014? I don't even have throwers unlocked. Why not? Do throwers in your clan castle. I'm not even kidding. Throwers in your clan castle and just treat it like a super archer blimp, and do the entire attack that way. Huh? I did. That's why I'm asking. I thought RC was older than me. One up, shut the fuck up. He said 2014, bro. I was literally in kindergarten, you old man. Oh. Maybe I should stop streaming. That's it, everybody. Have a good night. That's so funny.
He was born in like 2008 or 2009.
He's a senior now. Oh my god, I'm older than RC. He graduated in 2016.
Graduated 2011.
Do you remember 2008 like it was yesterday? No? I remember... Me, I'm like more like 2010, 2011. 2014, I was 8. God, I can't... I'm not talking to you guys. I'm turning off chat. Good luck, everybody. Jesus, man. You heading out the door, baby? Un momento. How old? I'm 29. 1 year, 1 year to you're a third of a century. Oh man, that's a lot of people didn't. That is a true point. I'm 29, which is too fucking old. All right, one up. You ready? This is the Strat Boy. This is a terrible example because of how weak this base is, but and it's the same thing. It's just throwers instead. It still works. I've definitely used this in Legends before, in like the mid-range, like 55, 54, 5600. It still works. Gotta do another attack. I plan on. I actually enjoy this attack. It gives me that little bit of nostalgia where I feel like, or it feels like I'm doing Super Archer Blimp all over again. It feels like it's not as strong, but you don't have to worry about fucking it up, right? That's the key point there. Gotta go do some house. Seraph? And homework. Have a good night. X, we'll see you later, buddy. House stuff. Ah. I got you. Have a good night, buddy. We'll catch you later, man. I use the Archer Blimp my lower Town Hall accounts. I normally just use a Yeti Bomb, like a Super Yeti Bomb. On my 14 and my 13s, I'll still use that attack, but not very often. Alright, so Town Hall 15 pushes it, but I still use it. I mean, I like 15, I think it might be 14, but 15 is where you can definitely use a clone and use a Super Yeti Bomb, and it still works. So I have not bothered switching off of that because of how easy it is. And you can essentially just mollywop any base you want. You can definitely still do it on Town Hall 15, though. Oh, man. Yeah, get them fucking... I gotta show you my replays. I thought my strat was good. I think it's just my heroes at this point. It's very possible. A lot of your heroes weren't that far off. It was your minion prince was the only one who was really lacking. But it is possible. Oh shit. Oh, extra money right there? Oh, I need to do a hero. Which means I need to do some walls. Get a little more right there. But it is possible it's just the heroes. God only knows, right? Yo! Yo, Itachi. I'm sorry, bro, but there ain't no way I can read that, my man. But I hope you're having a good day, buddy. Not be burnt out with all your accounts. You want the real answer? The reason I still play as much as I do, the reason I stream, the reason I do everything is the community. Right? Not even just the Clash of Clans community, but like the 160 people on the Discord server, the like 3 or 4 really active clans we got. That's it for me. That is the best explanation. I love the people around me way too much. I almost feel like I owe it to them at this point, you know? And that's just 100% honesty, you know? Otherwise, and to be fair, I don't play on all these accounts all the time. Like, Supa main account gets the most of it, right? Supa 3 is probably second place right now with how much attention it gets. And then everything else is just kind of an afterthought. But it's the people. I don't play this game for many other reasons other than the people. And that'll sound like a corny-ass answer, but that's a real answer. It's as real an answer I can give you, at least. Is there any accounts you basically abandoned? Yes, there is 2. One is a Town Hall 12 that I do play every once in a while, just not very often. That's the closest one to abandon. There's also one I made for my son who I do not play on very much. The reason I don't play on that one very much is because it actually sits... It basically has a clan on standby for us, so it's in a clan basically by itself. Is why. Show your 12? Okay. The only thing I ever do with my Town Hall 12 is like it visits friends' clans, like Murphy, shout out Murph. Him and the Deadly Fam guys. I go over there with those guys and hang out with it. And it's a max 12 minus heroes and walls. But Town Hall 12 is just so boring. Supa. There's a 14. I don't play on the 14 much either, but it gets played on every couple days. Supa 6. Boom. Town Hall 12. And honestly, I play on this account so little. I might not play on this account anymore. Once it becomes like a max 13, I might just leave it at 13. Town Hall 12 was boring incredibly. I almost didn't go from Town Hall 11, but I actually don't like Town Hall 11. So... Town Hall 13 is 2. I like Town Hall 13. Town Hall 13 used to be fucking dope as hell. And it still is decent. 14 is my favorite. I am not a Town Hall 14 fan. Town Hall 14 feels really boring to me. Town Hall 15 is probably my favorite nowadays. See, look at these throwers, though. Is it as killer as the Super Archers? No. But it's not bad. You don't have to worry about the... you don't have to worry about them surviving like you do with... like you do with Super Archers, which is nice. I think 16 is underrated and has been overshadowed by Town Hall 17 updates. I think the opposite. I think Town Hall 16 is overrated. I'm not a huge 16 guy. I think Town Hall 16 will be loved because it was the update that brought Root Riders. And I think that will be the sole reason that people like Town Hall 16 so much. 16 has a really nice aesthetic. I like the orange. It's not a bad aesthetic. I think, let's just keep it for real, all right? Like, almost all the town halls have a nice aesthetic. Not many of them look bad, right? Town Hall 12 is probably like one of the worst ones, and it's still fine. But 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, they all look nice. 14's nice, but 14 has to be completely done. Because the blue to green looks weird if there's any blue left. Yes, I'm aware I put the balloon on there. Thank you. I still don't like the 17 aesthetic. You don't like the black and gold? Why not? I think it's nice. Gotta go to bed. Have a good one, bro. You too, one up. We'll talk to you later, buddy. The gray looks weird to me, like an obsidian. I'd like more. I think you're splitting hairs when you say obsidian versus the black. But I do get it. I do wish the gold popped more. It looks just more like a yellow. I wish the gold popped more, and I think that'd make it look a lot better. But even then, I don't think it's bad. It's not black. I disagree. I definitely think it's black. Town Hall 9 was closer to black. It was definitely darker, that's for sure. Just grinding away, walls suck. Give me 1 second, RC. I'll take a look, buddy. Walls do suck, but 4 times star bonus will help a little bit. Honestly, at this point, as close as we are to November and Hammer Jam, what we're anticipating to be Hammer Jam, I'd almost rather just save it all till then. Mm-hmm. Itachi, are you trying to drop tags? That looks almost like you're trying to drop a tag, but buddy, I cannot read it like that. Walls first, everything else second. That is literally the worst way to do it. I could not tell you how inefficient that is. Just using that for progress? No, I figured. I mean, it looks fine. I mean, it's obviously some kind of progress base. You just have everything split up, right? And the walls do suck. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. But you're making some good leeway, though, right? Oh, the walls, if you're a 100% max type of guy, the walls will be what holds you back. Along with your heroes. You got to work on them heroes a little bit, my guy. Unless you're just warring nonstop right now. A little capital gold. Yeah, who wouldn't be 100% max? That is crazy. It's just not that common. I don't do it. The only count I have that's like max is that. Itachi, buddy, I cannot read however you're trying. That looks like you're trying to put a tag in chat. I cannot read that. Next walls and defense before going next. I mean, hey, if that's all you, though, man. If you want me to look at your base, buddy, you can just put the tag in the chat itself. We don't have any filters that have that turned off. You don't have to put it in that weird, in that font like that. Troops too. So you do try and do everything. So the only thing you don't max is heroes? That should be #1 max. That should be something you high prioritize there, RC. Come on now. You know better than that. But I'll forgive you because you're pretty. I do everything besides pets. That's fair. Pets will happen when they happen. That's a good damn way to put it. Wait, how much longer until I have another hammer, or did I just buy one? I did just buy one, so I can't buy another. We'll do that. I got only a couple more left. I do, but oh well. Me and Prince has too many damn levels. Yeah, they definitely had some interesting trying to figure out how to balance them level-wise and everything. So I give them a little bit of leeway there. You don't use him? What attack do you use, RC? If you're using anything in the air and you're not using him, you're missing out. If you're using air and you're not using him, you are really missing out. I'm just saying. Man, I'm really tempted to trim up the beard. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Oh damn, fire spitter's almost done. Oh, if I was that close to that being done. I don't have enough money for anything else. That's okay. 4 times. Leave the mustache? No, the mustache might be the most annoying part to my facial hair, if I'm going to be honest with you. But it's the cutest. Buddy, I can't. My mustache is the hardest part for me to trim. I can't stand it. How you feel about Borderlands 4? It's got a very Destiny type feel to it. The jury's still out. They had an update about it. The update fixed a lot of the issues it had as far as like efficiency and how it was running. But I'm a Borderlands guy, so I'm sure I'm gonna love it. I need to play some more of it though. I'm probably like a level 14 right now, 13, something like that. So I'm not super far into it, but it's decent. When did they fix it? A day or two ago. A couple days ago. What day was I off? I think it was Tuesday. I had a lot of frame issues with it too. Where mine was... I had a lot of moments where I'd jump from like 60 or 70 to like down to like 30. The issue is they had put it in Unreal Engine 5 and they didn't optimize it well enough. They updated... I think it was yesterday. It was yesterday or Monday, and it got a lot better. Let's go to this. 4 times star bonus. This is a good time to grind out a new Town Hall 14, I'd wager. Oh, my neck. That did not help a lot, though. There's a lot of money here. Oh, Jesus, guys. We're just going to go back to back. We're just going to do it and get this last little bit of star bonus out of here, right? Take some free money on an account that we don't play on a ton. Beautiful. Let's go on over here. She'll take out that. And boom. This becomes another easy 3-star. Royal Champion's not going to make it all the way through. That's okay. I do really wish she had the Rocket Spear on this account. I know why she doesn't, because I just don't play this account, but man. The Rocket Spear would be such a life changer for a Town Hall 14. Nice little star bonus. Let's do that. can't even fucking upgrade nothing with it. That kind of feels like bullshit. Let's upgrade Minion Prince. I actually only had one. Ooh. Hawk Puppet. That's kind of nice. Hmm. 1,500 gems. Yeah, right. You know how long it's going to take me on this account as little as I play? Jesus. I mean, I know that's my own fault, but at the same time. Alright, so we've been live for about 2 hours. I think I'm just going to go ahead and call it a night here because we've already cycled through basically everything we can do. I'm missing Fireball and Frost Arrow. You'll get your chance, hopefully. But I'm going to call it a night. I hope you guys have a fantastic night. We have a video up on Friday. Probably another short up on Saturday. So, hope you guys have a fantastic night. Hopefully, I'll see you guys next week for more streams. We're going to announce a giveaway soon for 1,000 subs, right? Same thing we did before, just a little bit bigger. So, we're going to do that. We're going to announce that on Discord. YouTube, of course. Turn on notifications so you can see when I post about that too. So, hope you guys have a good night. Catch y'all later.